Hi there, Virgo, and welcome back to VIRGO.AS Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the week of June the 5th through to the 11th. I went ahead, shuffled the cards, laid them all out. Let's see what's going on for Virgo. First up, we have the Five of Cups reversed, followed then by Major Arcana, the Hermit in the upright. Next, we have Major Arcana, the Tower in reverse, followed then by the World in the upright, and lastly, the Chariot. You have 4 of your 5 cards are Major Arcana. There could be a big turning point for you this week, Virgo. Something is going on. We want to hear from you in the comment section below. But wow, your overall energy is that of healing. Beautiful. Always love healing cards. 5 of Cups in the upright can point to a fresh wound when something has just happened. It points to sorrow, sadness, loss, and more like dwelling on the spilt milk type of thing, and not turning around and looking at the cups full of promise behind you, because this is usually comes up in the upright when something has just happened. When the card is inverted, this is where the incident may have happened, but it's now past, and we're finally getting ready to turn around and look at the promise behind us, and we are no longer dwelling on what happened. So this is indicating the emotional healing has begun. So right at the beginning of the week, you have the Virgo card, the Hermit, in the upright position. Now, this could be coming up for a couple of different reasons. Remember, it's just a general read, so it's different for all of you. Sometimes the Hermit represents a need to withdraw because you could be studying. Maybe there's something you need to learn. You could be taking a course in something. You could be finishing up some school stuff, and whatever it is, you need to really hit the books, and you need to go within and just block everybody out. Sometimes that's why the Hermit will pop up. Maybe it's just for a few days or something like that, but this is, or maybe it's a week. It just depends on your situation. For others of you, you could be doing some research on something. Like, say perhaps you're interested in a certain company and maybe you want to work for them, and so therefore you could be just sort of blocking everything out to do some mega research on that. For others of you, you could just be kind of going within to try and do maybe some healing. Sometimes the Hermit, it just shuts everybody down, like not everybody down, but everybody off, blocks themselves off, just so that they can be alone and work on whatever's going on internally, trying to process things. We all need to process stuff. You can't just keep going and going. We're not the Energizer bunnies that people think we are sometimes. Sometimes we have to be the Energizer bunny, but we always have to take a moment to step back and sort of go within and try to figure out what's going on internally with us. So that could be what's going on for some of you. Let us know in the comment section. Next card is the Tower in the reverse position. Now, I'm pretty sure, you guys got this last week, right? Last week. So maybe this is just, a hangover from what happened before. I don't know. Or perhaps some of you are researching, how to prevent something like this happening again. I don't know what's going on. Again, we wouldn't know until you pipe up and say something. But the Tower in reverse, maybe this is something different, completely unrelated to last week's situation. Or sometimes when this happens, it'll be like a certain set of Virgos got this last week and another set of Virgos will get it this week. So it just depends on your situation. Now, sometimes the Tower in the upright position can indicate like some big, information comes out of the blue, just kaboom, and it sort of upsets the apple cart. Sometimes when the Tower's in reverse, it can indicate there is pertinent information that needs to come out and it's being suppressed. So that could be the case for some of you. For others of you, again, this could be a situation that is pending, that you think the worst. Oh my goodness, this ceiling is going to come down. I must do something, and you end up getting it patched, or somebody comes around and says, hey, can I patch that ceiling for you? Big storm's coming. And they do, and then boom, the threat passes you by, right? For others of you, it could be a situation where you're planning on going somewhere, you decide to, get your car checked, and it's a good thing you did, because if you would have just left like that, something could have happened. It's like those types of scenarios where it could be happening, where you think something's going to go one way and it doesn't. It's like the 11th hour moment. I don't know if you're familiar with the phrase, but in the 11th hour, somebody, comes in, or you come in and save the day. Moving on towards the weekend, we have the World card. I always call this my graduation card. Isn't it interesting? We have the study card and the graduation card. Some of you are definitely, I know that a lot of Virgos take courses and really like doing higher education and stuff like that. So maybe some of you are literally graduating this week. This is the graduation card. Some of you are leaving behind shutting the door permanently on an old lifestyle, an old world that was once a big part of your life for a long time. You're closing that cycle out in order to start off with something new and something fresh. Others of you, it could be like you were married for 20 years and now you're getting the divorce papers, and this is starting a new journey for you, right? Or it could be you've been living in the same house for many years. You've decided to sell the house, downsize, and start on a different journey. Maybe you decided to retire or take on a whole new career. Whatever the situation is, it's a major one, because it is the world. This is the closing out of a cycle that's been long-standing in your life, and it's coming to an end now. And the last card you have is the Cancer card, the Chariot in the upright position. This is all about fast movement forward. Sometimes this can indicate the purchase of vehicles. It could be a need to purchase a vehicle for some reason. It can represent going on a road trip. Maybe you're buying like a vehicle such as an RV or something like that, and deciding to take your family for, a trip for the summer or what have you. So this could be going on, but it's beautiful. I love the yellow in this card, the solar plexus activation. It's just so much confidence here. So this is like, it's interesting, and it comes right after the World, right, where you're closing out a cycle. And this is all about success and victory, fast movement forward. I mean, basically, this is like all you have to do is show up, and it's kind of like you're guaranteed the success. So this could be going on if you're planning on taking a trip somewhere. It looks like it will go well, because the Chariot is in the upright position. If it's reversed, sometimes that can indicate delays, but this is in the upright. So just move forward. Whatever it is you need to do, just move forward with that energy. Looks beautiful. Just don't steamroll over anyone's toes, I always say with that, because it's very fast moving energy. So it is the weekend, so it can indicate a trip. Maybe some of you are going somewhere. It could be a road trip, what have you. So and that's all I have for you right now, my dear Virgos. I hope you have a wonderful week. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope the reading helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you again next week. Take care. Namaste. Bye-bye for now.